Mr. Congressman, hindi ba you could make a case that that's what, yes, you could say missteps, you could say kung mautak ang politika, that's politiko, that's not how you do it. But you could make a case that she called for briefings. When she was taken to task for certain statements, she said, oh, pero gusto ko naman tumulong. And therefore, her last move was to write the president, o sige, kung kailangan nating linawin natin yung mandato ko. It's only been 3 weeks. She was on her way to trying to clarify, trying to get to a common level with the president. Couldn't we make that case?
No, look, even before the vice president accepted the offer of being co-chair, she knew already what the problems were. Alam niya yun eh. In fact, she's the one who was proposing. Kailangan natin i-tweak itong drug war. So she probably has something in mind. The problem was, in the last 3 weeks that she's been there sitting, anong nangyari? Was there ever a proposal? Was there ever a proposed new strategy? In fact, we wanted to invite...
too short a time to expect her to come up with a nationwide, comprehensive program to fight drugs?
Yeah, I understand, no? But VP Robredo is in a different situation. She's been sitting as vice president for the last 3 years, and she knows what are the problems encountered
Mr. Congressman,
in this drug war.
let's recap what we were also saying just a few moments ago. Take time to study, take time to understand. Now, if you say that, okay, give her a couple of weeks to understand, ang bangayan naman sa kabila, 3 weeks ka na, wala ka pang ginagawa. Ano ba talaga? Do you want to give her time to understand or are you impatient for action?
No, we're not impatient. It's just that ngayon, may hustisya yung sinabi niya na walang dapat i-tweak niya kasi sabi niya i-tweak eh. So she probably has something in mind.
But she said she wanted to set the baselines first before she starts tweaking.
Okay.
Di
What
ba?
are the baselines that she needs to know? How many deaths? How many rapes? That's a given because
kasi iba-iba daw yung sinasabing
For example, sir,
figures
how
ng
many
mga tao.
addicts really are there? Because we started with the
Yan ang gusto
1.8,
niya.
it became 3 to 4, and the last time the president spoke about it, it was 7 to 8 million.
Pataas siya, actually.
And Aaron Aquino says he does not know where the president got his figures.
Okay. Based on the DDB figures, there are different categories of users. Meron yung heavy users, meron yung
One-time
users, one-time gumamit, di na bumalik. Meron naman yung sobra ng because nagparehab na, etc., etc. And we should take these figures in a context of the overall picture of drug addiction in the country. And that's exactly what the DDB is saying. So ang sabi niya, there are 4 or 5 million addicts. Whether you're a one-time user, but remember,
Iba-iba sinasabi niya, saka ni Presidente, yung figures na
pero
sinasay.
remember, ICAD is a policy-making body. Number one, kailangan bang malaman mo ba kung ilan ang eksaktong figure? Hindi mo na kailangan yun eh. Di ba? Come up with a policy, propose new policies, help this administration fight this drug war. Number two, yung HVT list. Do you think the Vice President needs to see those lists? Considering that the President made announcements on narco generals that are associated with the previous administration where she belongs.